Good morning, everybody. So, welcome to all of you to the Source of Informations. So, in that video, we have discussed about the Icfre problems. In the last two videos, we have discussed the problems about up to 50. So, in that video, I have covered the 51 to 75, and in the last video, rest of the 25. So, just with that four videos, we have to complete all the 100 problems. So without late anything, so we have to start one by one from 51. So just 51 in fluoride structure. In fluoride structure, each calcium ion is surrounded by one fluoride ion. Number one option. This is not happen. One fluoride ion तो नहीं होगा. Fluoride ion is surrounded by one calcium ion. ये भी नहीं होगा. Calcium ion is surrounded by 8 fluoride ions, and number C and number D is calcium ion is surrounded by 4 fluoride ions. So the correct option is option C. So in fluoride structure, one calcium ion is surrounded by 8 fluoride structure. That's why the coordinate number of calcium is 8 and coordinate number of fluoride ion is 4. Okay. And next one, 52. The properties of lithium resemble more closely with. So properties of lithium. So for that we have to know the diagonal relationship, and lithium is diagonal relationship with magnesium, and lithium is diagonal relationship with magnesium, and beryllium is diagonal relationship with aluminium. Okay, so this is the diagonal relationship, and boron is diagonal relationship with silicon. So for that case, the correct option is option C, magnesium. Mixture of 1, 2 and 3 degree amines cannot be separated by. So first one, Hinsberg method, Hofmann method, fractional distillation. So for fractional distillation, we have already separated because of their different boiling point. Hinsberg method is also applicable. Hofmann method is also applicable, and the method which is not applicable is Victor's Meyer method. So option D is correct one. Next one, bleaching action of bleaching powder is due to the liberation of, obviously, bleaching powder formula CaOClCl, calcium chlorohypochlorite. That's why the bleaching action of bleaching powder is due to the liberation of Cl2. 54C. Okay. And next one, which absorption takes place at low temperature? Low temperature, physical absorption or chemical absorption? Since physical absorption is just a van der Waals force of attraction, and the chemical absorption is just there is a bond between the adsorbate and adsorbent. That's why at low temperature the physical absorption take place. Okay, so for chemical absorption, high temperature required. Which of the following bonds has minimum energy? Minimum energy, not maximum. So oxygen, oxygen, selenium, selenium, tellurium, tellurium, and selenium also. So which of the bond have minimum energy? So for that, actually, how to know that which one has the minimum energy? In that case, first we have to tell the answer. Option C is the correct one. Why this one? In case of oxygen, because of the small size and also due to the lone pair, the repulsion is very high between the two oxygen atoms. That's why this bond energy is too high. And in case of selenium, its size is decreases but not too much. So oxygen, first one is group 16, oxygen, then sulfur, then selenium, and then tellurium. So T is the larger size, and that's why the bond energy is minimum. So option C is the correct one. The oxidation state of oxygen is 0 in carbon monoxide, CO2, H2O2, and O3. Carbon monoxide -2, carbon oxide obviously -2, and H2O2 -1, and 0 oxidation state only possible in case of O3. In E2 reaction, the dihedral angle in antiplanar conformation. Dihedral angle 0, 90, 120, and 180. Obviously 180 degree hoga. So because E2 reaction we have know that if the leaving group in that positions, and the leaving group, this is the hydrogen, E2 reactions. So that's why they are X and H are in anti positions. Okay. H3BO3 is monoprotic. This is very good question. Triprotic, biprotic, none of this. So most of them have to answer for triprotic because of the 3 hydrogen. So this is not the correct answer. So B, H3BO3 is a monoprotic acid. How? H3BO3 is a structure like that. H BOH, OH and OH. Okay. So when it can react with water, so what happened? Boric acid, boron is the Lewis acid. So oxygen lone pair easily attack the boron. So after attacking, so boron has accept this lone pair from oxygen to form OH2 plus. So oxygen and rest of the OH are remain same. I am not drawing it. Okay. So this is the OH, and this is the OH2 plus. And this in the next step, what happened? Oxygen has electronegative element with a positive charge, so it can release the H plus and minus H plus, and to form the structure like this: BOH, 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 BOH. So it's a monoprotic acid, so it can release the only one H plus ions. Okay, ion, not ions. Okay, so monoprotic acid. The conversion of this to that is generally occur in which condition? Thermal 2 plus 2, thermal 4 plus 2, photochemical 2 plus 2 and thermal 1 plus 3. So 4 plus 2 तो नहीं होगा, 4 plus 2 आंसर नहीं होगा, thermal 1 plus 3 भी नहीं होगा because 2 pi bonds are participate, that means 2 plus 2. So we have to measure it is thermal or photochemical. So generally we have already know in pericyclic chemistry, this is a photochemical 2 plus 2 cyclohydration reaction. Okay. Which among the following is the most acidic? Water, methanol, ethanol and propanol. So among them, the most acidic compound is methanol. Water and methanol almost same. There is no big difference between them, but still methanol is more acidic. Which out of the following has zero dipole moment? BF3, NH3, H2 and SO2. Obviously BF3 is diagonal planar structure, just like that. For that reason it is zero dipole moment. F, and in that case F. Zero dipole moment, BF3 is the answer. When benzene diazenyl chloride solution is boiled, it yields. The benzene diazenyl chloride solution when boiled, say for example benzene N2 plus Cl minus, when boiled it yields the phenol. When it boils means it boiled with water condition, that's why it can give the phenol. Which of the following electrolyte solution has the least specific conductance? So specific conductance is very much depends on the dilution. Specific conductivity decreases on dilution. So why? Because since the number of ions per unit volume decreases, that's why the specific conductance decreases. But remember one thing: equivalent conductance increases with dilution. Specific conductance decreases and equivalent or molar conductance increases on dilution. So least specific conductance, that means least specific conductance. Specific conductance decreases with dilution. So which one is more dilute? So among the concentration 0.002 normal is the more dilute. So in that case the specific conductance is very low. Ethanol reaction optically active substrate yield a product with retention of configuration, inversion of configuration, racemic product, or none of these. So in ethanol reaction, we all know that the intermediate carbocation is formed, and this intermediate carbocation can attacked by nucleophile in upside or front side or back side. That's why the racemic product is formed in SN1 reaction. Okay, racemic product. A liquid salt are known as emulsion. The total angular momentum of electron in s orbital. So for s orbital, all know that L equal to 0 and P equal to L equal to 1. D for d orbital, L equal to 2, etc. For F orbital, L equal to 3. And so in that case, the s orbital L equal to 0. The correct fluid acidity order of boron halides. So this is a very common questions for each and every exams. So boron halides, Bi3 is more Lewis acid as then BBr3, then BCl3, then BF3. So because of the 2p overlap of boron and fluoride is very much good, that's why the overlapping is more prominent. That's why it acidity decreases somehow. And then BCl3, then BBr3, and then Bi3. Okay. The molarity of a solution containing 18 gram of glucose, molar mass 80 in 500 gram water is. So molality, so what is the formula of molality? Molality formula just equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solvent in kg. So number of moles of solute given mass by molar mass. So given mass 18 gram divided by molar mass 180, and number of moles of solute हो गया. This is 18 gram by 180 gram per mole. That means total mole. Okay. And in the next step, volume of solution, volume of solvent in kg. So this is 5 solvent. Solvent in that case we have to use water 500 gram. That means 500 we have to change this gram into kg. 500 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay. After solving this, you have to get the value 0.2 mole per kg. So molarity 0.2, only option B is the answer. Okay. Which of the following compound of potassium is known as pearl ash? So it's a very remindable and informative question. It's a pearl ash is the problem of K2CO2. K2CO3 is called pearl ash. Which of the following compound does not undergo Friedel cap reaction? Does not undergo. Toluene can undergo Friedel cap reaction. Naphthalene can also undergo. Pyridine and benzene. Benzene can also undergo. Only the option that cannot undergo is pyridine. Okay. The correct order of increasing basic strength: Cl minus, CH3COO minus, acetate ion, chloride ion, and hydroxide ion. So first we have to draw their corresponding acid. So Cl minus is acetic acid, and then sorry, Cl minus is corresponding acid HCl, and CH3COO minus, CH3COOH, CH3COOH, and OH minus H2O. So which one is more acid? The compound which one is more acid, the basic strength is very less. So HCl is stronger acid than acetic acid and water. So basic strength follow this option C, OH minus, CH3COO minus, acetate ion, and then chloride ion. The bond order of O2 according to molecular orbital theory. So O2 plus bond order. So for that we have to draw the MOT diagram for that case. O2 plus means here one electron, here also one electron, here also one electron, here also one electron, total 4 electron, and in this case O oxygen, and O2 4, that means 3 electron. Okay, so we have to arrange this 7 electron, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So calculation of bond order formula: bonding minus anti-bonding by 2. So what is the bonding? 2 4 6, 6 bonding minus anti-bonding 1 divided by 2. So 6 minus 1 5, 5 by 2 equal to 2.5. So 2.5 is the correct answer for the bond order. So option B is the correct answer, 73. The number of type of bonds. The number and type of bonds between two carbon atom of CaC2. CaC2 is the calcium carbide. So carbide has the formula of carbide C2 minus. So C triple bond C and 2 minus. Okay. So 1 sigma and 2 pi bond. So option B is the correct answer. Just like alkyne. Next one, propanone and propanal are geometrical isomer, functional isomer, position isomer, and chain isomer. Obviously they are functional isomer. In propanol there is a ketone functional group, and in propanal there is a functional group of aldehyde. Okay, so it's a very much easy question, functional group. So that's all for the day, students, and in the next video I will cover the rest of the problems from 76 to 100, and hope you are doing very good, because on the sample paper we have easily observed that these type of problems are very easy. So you have to revision actually your basic level. So you have to rewind and revision on HS and also some parts of the graduation level, not too much in deep level. This is not the exams of CSR NET and GATE. This is इतना भी tough नहीं है, ये बहुत easy है. So prepare as per your time and situation also. So that's all for the day. Okay, good night.